Good morning. So it's cold here, right? It's real cold. So, you know that saying that says, you're never given more than you can handle? Let's dig into that a little this morning, because I think it's utter bullshit, right? I mean, think about your life and what you've been through. I'm not saying you didn't handle it. I'm saying the saying that you're never given anything more than you can handle. Now, if you really think about that statement, and you've managed to come through some pretty horrific stuff like me, you will know in that statement that it's not entirely true, because you are given so much more than you think you can handle, right? This is not working well with me this morning, whatever. So I had the privilege of meeting someone in the last few weeks who has a life story that almost broke me. And because I'm hugely empathic, and I could just imagine like being in that situation and what it would do to a 9-year-old child. You are given so much more than you think you can handle. And the reason is because you can handle it. And when I say you can handle it, I don't mean your idea of yourself, your conceptual identity, your name, Melissa, your body, your egoic identity can certainly not handle it, right? But who you are at your core can. Why? Because you are not made of carbon and dust and meats and flesh and bones. You are not firstly a human. You are firstly a piece of divinity. I'm reminded. Sorry, I have to keep pausing every few minutes because my phone doesn't work like a. So I'm reminded of like when a runner thinks they can't run anymore. They're running a marathon, and then they've maxed out. They feel they've maxed out their body, and then still somehow that last 10 kilometers they dig in so deep, and they do make it. When your coach says keep going, and you're like, but I actually just can't. And then you just keep going, and then you do. And that's what life does to us. It challenges us. Where humans say, I can't, God just doesn't even hear those words, and you just keep going because you are not separate from God. Let that sink in for a minute. You know what blows my mind? And it blows my mind almost every time I pray, which is pretty much all the time. I think like this. I think when I'm praying, especially if I'm praying a broken-hearted, deep pain surging through me, prayer of rage and fire and in that moment I realize I think the thought, and it's a thought that blows the human conceptual mind because you can't wrap your mind around it. God is actually listening to me. He's actually hearing what I'm saying to him. He's here now in me, through me, around me. We're made of God. We're in God. We're boxed in. That's why you can't get away from the love of God. When David in Psalms says, where can I go to get away from your love, Lord? You can't. So I purposely think the thought, just to blow my own mind, God is actually listening to me. I mean, ponder that for a minute. When you pray, have that thought go through your mind. He is actually hearing my words. Doesn't it do something like insane to your brain? Like Your brain doesn't get it. It's the same thing as a concept like, think about eternity. Like, think about it as a concept. You can't get it really, can you? You can't get it. It's like the mind can't get it. Think about infinity, like numbers are infinite, both ways, upways and downways. Think about that as a mathematician. If you are working with maths, so maths tutor, maths person, science person, think about that. Our mind, the mind of Christ that we have, every human, it doesn't reside in a physical body, in a brain. The mind that we have in here is our egoic mind. Our mind does not reside in our head. It's the mind of God. Right? So I was busy saying, I started this video off with, you can handle so much more than you think you can handle. No, the saying that you're not given more than you can handle, it's bullshit. Because we are given so much we can't handle. So much. I'll give you an example. I thought I was going to be moving house in a week. And the thought of just enduring. So we are given so much more than we can handle. I don't know if TikTok glitched there. It does me this great favor of putting makeup on me in the mornings, so I don't look like utter crap. And then it looked like it glitched. Oh. But we are given so much more than we can handle. Yet we handle it. We do. We handle it. Because it's not coming from our human reserves. It's not coming from this temple that we have. It's not coming from us, our egoic identities. It's coming from our true selves. You are the embodiment of the Christ. You are not Ron or Mark, or Peter, or Paul, Matthew, Nathan, Melissa, Michelle, Deirdre. You are not that person. That is your fragrance. That is your actor's suit in the thing called your life story. So yeah, I'm here to tell you. Oh, I was busy telling you my story. Sorry. So I thought I was going to be moving in a week. And then, man plans and God laughs. And then it turns out I can't move, probably for another few months now. And yesterday my heart literally exploded in just pain. And I was like, that's the end of me. That's it. I can't. I'm done. And I thought, okay, I've got this trick that I do. I will give myself one day to feel so sorry for myself and like at death's door, right? One day. And then tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'll be fine. And somehow your brain listens to you and it programs that in. So when I woke up this morning, well, here I am. Keep on keeping on. Obviously, I can handle another few months. Obviously. Because if I wasn't able to handle it, I wouldn't be in the situation. And the best thing I can do is to release resistance and anger and frustration and pissed offness. And have full acceptance that God knows what he's doing. Because I know all things work together for my good. Romans 8:28. Everything is working out for my highest good. Even if my human eyes don't see it and my heart cannot comprehend it. I trust. I trust. You've got this. Trust in the universe, in life, in God, in spirits. You have what it takes. I know the human doesn't have what it takes, but your higher self, your true self, has what it takes. I love you. I hope you have an amazing day and a great weekend.